Does your life look like a scrambled Rubik's Cube? A jumbled mess of colors with all its complicated twists and turns. And it just feels like it's impossible to get things in order. If so, then this video is for you. There are 4 steps to solving the Rubik's Cube, and you can use those same 4 steps to solve your life. You can take the moves to solve the Rubik's Cube and apply it to your life to get it back in order. The first step of solving the Rubik's Cube is to solve the cross, like that. And that's also the first step of solving your life. This is the part where you believe that God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for your sins. And without solving your cross, you are unable to continue with getting your life back in order. That is the number one thing that you have to do is believe that God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for your sins. And now that you've solved your cross, the next step is to finish this layer. This is where you have to build a relationship with God. And uh, once you have your cross built and you have a relationship with God, this builds your whole first layer here. This whole bottom layer is your foundation. All the rest of your life is resting on this foundation of the cross and your relationship with God. And now that you've believed and you have a relationship with God, you have your whole foundation built. You can't just stop there. See, some people will uh, become a Christian and say that they are a Christian, but then they go back to their old way of doing things. That's not right. See, if you want to fully put your life back in order, you need to take it to the next level. Grow in your faith. And you take it to the next level by building the next layer of your Rubik's Cube. See, now that you have the second layer built, you grow in your faith. Take it to the next level. So now you've built your foundation and you're growing in your relationship with God. But you notice that this top layer isn't finished yet. There's still chaos in your life, and you're not fully in order. This is where you have to rely on God for his help. If you try to go on your life on your own, you're never going to get it solved. If you try to solve the top half of this Rubik's Cube on your own and solve it intuitively, it's really hard because it's hard to do moves without messing up what you already have on the bottom. So you have to rely on God throughout your life. This is like when you're solving Rubik's Cube. For the top layer, you can't just do it intuitively. You have to learn these special algorithms to put this top layer back in order. And if you are relying on God to guide you through your life, he can put you back in order. So that is the secret to solving your life like a Rubik's Cube. You have to solve your cross, believe that God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for your sins, and you have to build a relationship with God. And then you have to grow in that relationship. And then lastly, you have to rely on God for let him guide your footsteps in life. And then your life will be put back in order and solved, just like this Rubik's Cube. And if it still feels like that your life is all jumbled up, just know that God is in control. He has a reason for everything. If you're going through something that it just feels like you're getting all scrambled up again, there's a reason why. It may not seem like it, but God put you in that situation for a reason. And if you just rely on Him to get you through it, then you can be solved. Your life can be solved. Alright, guys. I just want to thank my grandma for suggesting the topic for this video. And and there's one more thing that will make your life complete, and that is if you like and subscribe. Just kidding. You definitely don't have to do that, but you can if you want to. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.